Then water companies can begin announcing stricter measures to conserve supplies, so that will start to happen over the weekend.
Star of both the West End and Broadway.
Don't bring around the clouds to rain on my parade.
Of stage and screen. Join award-winning actress and singer Cynthia Erivo for a celebration of legendary voices. She sings songs by those who have inspired her.
Radio 2's Sunday Night is Music Night presents Cynthia Erivo's legendary voices at the Proms.
Listen now on BBC Sounds.
You'll be in good hands next week and the week after with Vanessa Feltz. I'm off after the news. Steve Wright in the afternoon, and then it's Nikki Chapman, Michelle Visage, and DJ Spoonie and Johnny Walker and Ramesh Ranganathan here on Radio 2. Smart speaker, Sounds app, and 88 to 91 FM. Tune bye.
BBC News at 2 o'clock. This is Nick Qureshi. A drought has been officially declared in 8 areas of southern, central and eastern England. Water companies are now allowed to put stricter measures in place, which are designed to protect water supplies. Dominic Gardner is a farmer and chair of the West Sussex National Farmers Union. He says he can't ever remember such difficult conditions.
Everything's starting to struggle a bit. Our grass is not growing at all. Livestock, we're having to feed them extra food. And on some of our land, crop yields have been reduced because of the dryness we had earlier in the year and then the dryness as we are approaching harvest. So it's an unprecedented dryness, certainly in my career.
The NHS in England is to create the equivalent of 7,000 more hospital beds to help deal with anticipated winter pressures. The plan, which has been circulated to NHS trusts in a letter, includes more monitoring of patients at home in so-called virtual wards. Our health editor, Hugh Pym, says officials are aware of the scale of possible problems.
You remember the SPI-M committee, which was a committee of experts modelling about what COVID would do. Well, they've come up with scenarios for NHS England, for flu and for COVID, which is expected to pick up again in some way, suggesting that, quotes, even in optimistic scenarios, high numbers of beds may be needed for respiratory patients during the winter. Resulting infection control requirements will make bed management complex. Yeah. I think that's code for tough times ahead.
A 75-year-old woman has been cleared of causing the death of a baby boy by careless driving after the court accepted her defence of insanity. A jury at Cambridge Crown Court found Sheila Robertson had undiagnosed dementia, which affected her driving. 5-month-old Louis Thorold died when Mrs. Robertson's car collided with a van, which then hit the pram he was in. The shortlist for the British city that will host next year's Eurovision Song Contest has been revealed. It will be held in either Birmingham, Leeds, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Sheffield or Glasgow. Organisers decided it would be too dangerous for this year's winners, Ukraine, to stage the event. Dr. Paul Jordan is a Eurovision expert.
It just shows you so many cities want to host this. It's a great event, but also we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that Ukraine should be hosting this. We are stepping in. We are hosting a party for Ukraine. The party is Ukrainian and it's in Argath.
The boxer Tyson Fury has said he will retire from the sport today, his 34th birthday. He has said a number of times before that he would no longer fight. This announcement comes 2 days after he insisted he would complete a trilogy against fellow Brit Derek Chisora. A man has been arrested in Italy after he became trapped digging a tunnel near the Vatican. He's suspected of being part of a gang burrowing its way to a nearby bank. It took firefighters 8 hours to dig him out from under a road in the west of Rome. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 2.
Cheers, Nick. Thank you, Jer. Have a lovely holiday. Missing you already. Hello. I know. It's too hot. Friday, 12th of August, 2022, live till 5. It's The Big Show.